Alright everybody, welcome back once again to the channel. So in today's reaction, I want to check out another horror short. This one is called Undead Darling, okay, and it is by Buried Hatchet Productions. If you guys want to check out this short horror film on your own time, you guys know what to do. Click down below in the description area. Click on the link down below there and you guys can check it out anytime you would like to. Or you can stick around here and watch me react to it, and I can give you guys my thoughts right after the film, okay? So I clicked on this, very excited to see this one. I don't know what it's about, but it definitely looks very good. Also the color grading on this looks very fantastic, very scary, very gory as well. So I cannot wait to see what this one is about. If you guys have been enjoying these reactions, these short horror films, I know they're a little bit better at night because right now it's during daytime, and I would say it's not as effective for me, like personally, just because I got the help of the beautiful day outside. You know, I think if it was late night, I'd be a little bit more scared. But I am too excited to check this one out, and I'm gonna jump into it right now that I have some time. I have been doing some projects out on my own time, so it's a little bit harder for me to react and do videos at night, just because I gotta get up really early. So you guys, I'm gonna jump into this one here. But again, I gotta finish my point. If you guys have been enjoying these, leave a thumbs or click on the thumbs up button, not leave a thumbs up, or yeah, leave a thumbs up on the comment section, but primarily click on that thumbs up button, you guys. Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with other people. Let them know what we are doing here. All right, we're reacting to all kinds of content, scary, funny, you know, and other types, dramatic as well, and mostly scary and funny though. And we're also doing some speed drawings as well. So I got two coming up. I'm very excited. One is a mural that I mentioned a couple on the last video I recorded. So I have a mural coming up of the San Francisco themed mural. I'm excited to share that with you guys. The whole process is being filmed, so I am excited. And also a smaller drawing connected to a new film coming out. If you guys are very aware of which that is, you know what I'm talking about. All right, very excited for that film, but I have a drawing connected to that, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. But anyway, let's jump into this one, and then I'm gonna let you guys know my thoughts after the video. Let's get scared. Oh my god, I can already tell he's not. He ain't right up here.
Shut up! I'm gonna watch TV! Rufus! I am gonna kill you!
Ooh, look at that moon up there.
Rufus! Rufus!
Rufus is turning into a wolf.
What
got that full moon going?
What did you do?
Oh, that ain't Rufus. Did he dig her out or something? Oh, wow. Oh, that was one of his...
Sweetheart,
One of his victims.
I'm glad to see your damn face again.
Oh my god. Jesus. She's got a ring on her too.
Don't worry. I took care of him.
Dang. Undead Darling. Oh, she's coming back to haunt that guy. I'm already predicting the future here. Oh dear God.
Hello, darling. It's been a while. But am I glad I found you? The place is a bit of a mess, but I wasn't expecting company. Here, why don't I make it a little warmer?
Oh my god, what?
Gotta say, it's not the same without you. Struggling, but
Oh my god.
I think I can get that pulse racing again.
Jesus. It's gross.
You know what I'd really like to do?
Isn't
Dance.
this man is insane, you guys.
There's a song in the land of the lily. Each sweetheart has carried a sigh over high garden walls. This sweet echo falls as a fond lover whispers goodbye. Smile the while you kiss beside you.
That is super disturbing, dude.
I'm ready for something a little more exciting. Yeah. You are an animal. God, no one does it like you.
You gotta be kidding me. Ooh! It's coming back, man. Oh god! All the sound effects, dude! Oh my god! Oh. Yo! He's got it. Broken record. Oh, my man is getting everything back to him now. Coming to him. Jesus.
No, baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, please, please. No, 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 no. Oh, God. Please. No, 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 no. Oh, God. Please. No, 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 no.
She got. Oh, it's the record.
No! 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 Ah! Pain! Ah!
Dang.
Tonight, the town of Hollowstone mourns together. 23-year-old Sabrina White has now officially been declared dead by local law enforcement after 3 months of being missing.
Oh, she buried him now. Dang, that was good. Had that coming to him all the way, man. Oh my god. Justice was served in this. Justice was served. This was well done, man. Alright, you guys, there you have it. That was Undead Darling. Alright, first of all, the color grading of this film, fantastic. I love the blue, especially when they show the like the part with the dead person. Very, very good. I love that. And then the scene with the man, very red, orange, bloody colors, very evil, oh my gosh. Very, very good job on the color choices here when it came to the differences in the scenes. But okay, this film here it introduces us to a complete psychopath, right? And I was super shocked on how convincing his acting was. This man did such a good job at acting like a psychopath, like a creep. Definitely made me feel uncomfortable as a man. I mean, I can't even imagine what a woman felt watching this type of stuff, because unfortunately in real life there has been a lot of cases like this, and I think obviously this inspires films like these. So this was very, very, very well performed. I have to say this guy did such a good job. So as we get introduced to him here, we realize he has this doll in front of him, right? This female doll. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, okay, any man with a doll that size across from him, I can tell he's a lonely guy. He's been a lonely man forever, and he has only that doll to to feel like he has company, from the opposite sex, and obviously there's nobody else that wants to deal with that kind of person, that wants to be near a person like that. So I can tell this was an unstable man right from the get-go, right? And so he's watching cartoons as well. That added to the more instability, as a grown man watching cartoons like that at night, completely, what do you call that? Like where you just don't take care of yourself, like his body. What do you call that? You guys know what I'm trying to say. Like the way he looked, he appeared, I can tell he just did not take care of himself, and he was just there chilling in his living room. I'm surprised he lived alone. I was like, this kind of person usually just never grows up and continues to live with their parents or whatever. But this man was by himself in his house, and his dog is barking, which starts to annoy this man, and it leads him to his backyard, where we find out as viewers that he has a corpse in his backyard, buried, where it's like halfway out now. And I'm guessing this dog buried it out, I guess, or, dug it out, I mean. And he sees it, and he's immediately like smiling. He's not even surprised this is happening. So I know, I mean, it was like, okay, he has a corpse back there, his one of his victims that he's killed. Not surprised at all. I was just like expecting all that now, and I'm like, he's gonna be super happy. And he actually takes her out and takes the corpse into his house. And just the things he was doing with her were super disturbing. It was so uncomfortable to watch. But everything he did was just really well done. I mean, he really did convince me as a really crazy person. Even just the hair, like half of it gone up here. I mean, he's just balding up here now, and he has the hair over here. Even gives it more of a crazed type of individual. For me personally, I think that look really just like nailed it good, and all his hair around it and all that. Well, anyway, he takes the corpse in, the girl, and starts talking to her, and apparently he killed her boyfriend, because he says like, I took care of him. So whether it was her boyfriend or fiance, obviously she had a ring, right? Takes the ring away from her hand and all that. So he killed her fiance, and he just has her in there. I gotta tell you guys, the whole the whole scene there where he's just talking to this unalive person, right? He's talking to a dead person. It reminded me of, like, I pictured a family member that if this happened to me, like this killer was just like using them like as a doll, playing with them, talking to them. I pictured that. Like if this was somebody that was close to my family, I immediately tried to relate this to myself as I was watching this. And it's just like that made me super uncomfortable just watching him make contact with her, and especially the part where he was like kissing her already, and after that dancing with her and all of that. I mean, that was in a way making me kind of angry, because I was like, if I were seeing a killer just like behaving this way with like a young girl, it could be like my partner, it could be my my daughter, it could be somebody, you know, related to my family, my cousin, and they were defenseless. And just the way he's even talking about it, like, oh, it was much better when you were like resisting. I was like, oh my god, like his like the dialogue here was super powerful. And so the way he was interacting with her just made me feel super uncomfortable and angry and all of that. And just the way she was just now vulnerable. She was obviously dead, lifeless. And he's dancing with her, just doing his thing, you know. It even goes to the part where, you know, it cuts off with him like taking off his shirt, and then he like drops her on the camera, which I thought that was a really, really cool transition. It definitely, it eventually gets to that scene where he wakes up, or he's like satisfied. I guess he did something a little bit more intense with this dead person, and he's like, oh man, you're really good at that. He was all satisfied. And as he's there relaxing, right after that moment I don't even want to think about, he starts to feel very uncomfortable, like if he's about to, you know, throw up. He starts to feel nauseous, and we get this like all these sound effects that are just like disgusting just to even hear them, like his stomach rumbling and all of that. I'm not sure how to describe that, but like he's about to throw this like really disgusting stuff up that he has inside, and he starts to pull out like all this like strand of hair, and at the end of it we have the ring, the girl's ring coming out of it. And I was just like, oh my god. At that point I was super happy, you know, in a way. As disturbed as I was like, get him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait to what happens to this dude, to see what happens to this guy. And so it's just progressing, like it's getting worse for him. He just kind of pukes out black liquid and all this stuff that he was just like, you know, well deserved. Like all this stuff he was just doing to this young woman, it's like coming back to him. And then eventually, as he looks up, he sees the corpse come to life, you know, and just staring down at him, which was a really badass shot. I love that shot that's there. Almost like a worm's eye view a little bit, just a little bit higher. Like if it was an actual person. Well, it is an actual person, right? Look, you're laying down, you're looking up at somebody. I love that angle. So very powerful type of angle, by the way. It works very well in like superheroes, like comic books, to show a lot of power. So I love that angle. And she eventually attacks him, or walking up to him with the broken record that she broke on his little record player there. She has the half of the broken record CD there. Not CD, the broken record. She has the broken record half there and holding it, and then just walking up to him, and then eventually she just like kills him with it, you know, like stabbing him continuously. And we see all the splatter in the window and all of that. So obviously justice is served. She has killed him brutally, and we get a clip where it shows the TV and they're reporting a case of a missing girl, which is of course the corpse and the killer that captured her. And she's been gone for 3 months, which is crazy. It's been some time, you know. It's not a long time, but it's been time. 3 months. And after it cuts to like the images of like the killer and the young girl, it finally jumps back to what's actually happening at the killer's house, and he's already the buried one. He's exactly in that same spot. His dog, I'm assuming, dug out the girl in the beginning. He's exactly in that same spot and almost in the same position too. The lighting is blue, you know, very, very dull, very dead. I love that whole color choice. Very, very cool, man. I guess the girl at the end just kind of returns back to her spot. I don't know what happened with that, but she just goes back. She completed her mission, I guess, or got her revenge. And and then of course the end, right? And justice was served. Story ends right there. And I thought that was very well executed. I really enjoyed myself watching this with you guys. What did you guys think though down below? I thought this was definitely more disgusting, more like I got an uncomfortable feeling watching this rather than like a horror. And I always say this in like almost all the horror films that I watch. It's like I don't really get scared. I felt more like this. But I'm actually still happy that I feel certain things that relate to the horror part, you know, which is like feeling disgusted, feeling unsettled and disturbed and all of that. Like all these things still connect to horror for me. So I still felt all of that in this film, and I thought it was very well executed. So what did you guys think though down below? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I will be very happy to read those, guys. And thank you for watching this with me. I hope you guys have a happy Sunday. Stay blessed. Take care of yourselves. Peace.